Hammond Redevelopment Commission meeting to order on this Tuesday, December 16, 2014. It is now 4:30. The meeting will begin. Can you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? A moment of silence. Thank you. Can we have a roll call on the commissioners, please?
So, Presley, Kasperky,
Here.
Nevejas,
Here.
Myers,
Here.
Coppers.
Here. 4 present, 1 absent. Number 3, declaration of conflict of interest.
Mr. President, I don't think I have a true conflict of interest, but I'm going to recuse myself on the homebound conditional forgivable loan approvals because one of the purchasers, Mr. Lita Scott, is purchasing a property where I'm the listing agent. And I don't want the appearance, so I'm going to recuse myself from homebound.
Okay, that's understood. Number 4, communications.
I will receive.
Okay, number 5 are minutes.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes from November 6, 2014, November 18, 2014, and December 2nd, 2014.
I second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second on November 6, 2014, November 18th, 2014, and December 2nd, 2014. Is there any questions or discussion on these minutes? Okay, since there is none, can we have a roll call then on the minutes?
So, Presley,
Yes.
Kasperky,
Yes.
Nevejas,
Yes.
Myers,
Yes.
Coppers.
Yes, motion passes on the minutes, 5 yes. Number 6, homebound conditional forgivable loan approval. Okay, we'll come back to number 6. We'll move to number 7 then, subordination request approval.
Commissioners, this is for a subordination request for 2524 White Oak Avenue. This is just a refinance on their house. They're lowering their interest rate from an 8 to a 3%. I was not able to get in touch with her for her to show up. I don't want her to lose this rate. So if we can approve this, and then once she does give me a call, I will have her come to the next meeting.
I move we approve the subordination request approval for 2524 White Oak. I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Yeah, the only comment I'd make, it's pretty good. She's gonna cut the life of the loan in half from 30 years to 15 years. It's a superb savings in the payments and interest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd hate to hold it up because she couldn't appear to me.
Right.
She's not taking any money out.
So-
Everything. Right, it looks like a pretty
Yeah,
big deal, so.
she's saving $60-something and then cutting, like I said, the life
Yay.
in half, so. Okay, then we have a motion and a second. Is there any more discussion on that? Roll call, please.
So, Presley,
Yes.
Kasperky,
Yes.
Nevejas,
Yes.
Myers,
Yes.
Coppers.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes.
Thank you.
Mr. President, before we go on, I just wanted to apologize for being late. I was held up at work by a parent.
That's,
I know I walked in a little bit late the last time too, so I wanted to apologize.
it's understandable,
to my colleagues.
Commissioner. You do work up north and trains and the traffic and stuff. Okay, thank you on that. Number 8, approval of HUD Technical Assistance Professional Service Contract.
Commissioners, in your packet, you have a proposal for HUD Technical Assistance Services from William Kubel from USANA Development LLC. Bill has been with the city long before I got here. I've been here 6 years. He is invaluable with his HUD consulting. As you know, we still receive, depending on the year, somewhere between $3 and $4 million in HUD funds, and that's home, CDBG, and ESG. And Bill has not tried to raise his rate, and we have not extended, we have a not to exceed amount, which we always stay in, which is below $40,000. My recommendation is that we do approve Bill's contract for another 2 years, and to be honest, I don't know what we'd do if we didn't have Bill helping us. There's HUD policy, regulation, guidelines are ever evolving, and Bill stays up on it and even does training for the state of Indiana and beyond because of his expertise. So we are lucky to have him working with the city of Hammond.
I did.
How about the second resume, 8 Harris?
You know what? I received Awana Miller as our community development director. So she actually puts the RFP out for the different people to submit. And I have not done a thorough review, but Awana Miller came to me and said, Phil, I would like us to go forward with Bill Kubel again. So I assume she reviewed both of them. She couldn't be here today, unfortunately, but that's why I'm coming to you today, recommending that we go with Bill Kubel.
I mean, with your recommendation, I certainly see this as the opportunity. It just seems confusing that we have, is it our job to review both of these? I guess is my question. Or are we?
Good question. I mean, you can, absolutely. Typically, when they submit, our department will review them and then come to you with a recommendation. That's what we've done in the past. But if you wanted to review them and table this until the next meeting, I'd be completely open to that. That wouldn't be an issue.
But isn't she part of the same development company?
Is that what?
Oh, that's what I don't understand.
Okay, I apologize.
There's 2 resumes in the.
I was trying to say something,
Yeah,
but
we're
I think she works for the
approving
same
one,
company.
but there's 2 resumes.
He,
That's what I'm saying.
he's probably listed with another employee that's with USANA Development. To be frank with you, Adriana I've never seen her in Hammond or in our office before, so I'm sure she's an employee with the company, but we extensively work with Bill Kubel. So even if she's listed on here as an employee of USANA, it's still the same contract either way. You can't you can't exceed $40,000. And not that I have any problem working with Adriana, if that's her name, but I think Bill makes sure that he's our main contact for USANA Development, and so therefore, I think you're right. If she's also, I just noticed it says USANA Development. She also works for the company, but I'm guessing he just listed that as a formality because Bill Kubel has always been the person that works in Hammond and works with our department. Sorry about that.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of the HUD Technical Assistance Professional Services Contract for Bill, I'm sorry, how you pronounce his last name again?
Maybe we should say for USANA Development
For
LLC.
USANA Development LLC.
Thank you.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any more discussion on that? Okay, roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Yes, motion passes 5 yes.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Okay, we're going to move back to number 6, homebound conditional forgivable loan approval.
Commissioners, this is for 4 homebound conditional forgivable loan approvals. Patrick Kukula is not going to be here today. He's going to be at the next redevelopment meeting. Everybody else is present today.
Okay, can you have them come forward, Jennifer?
Well, I guess, David Gonzalez, Mr. Gonzalez, I see you're coming from Chicago. What made you find out about us? What brings you to Hammond?
David here. Well, Chicago's too expensive to can't afford to live there anymore. I have 4 kids, and we're moving into a new home that we found here. Taxes are reasonable, and that's why we're moving.
Okay, thank you. How about Mr. Ramirez?
To be closer with family. A lot of my family's been moving out here from Chicago, so just want to be closer to family.
And how did you hear about the program?
Family.
So, which one is excused today? I didn't see.
Patrick.
Patrick,
Patrick's excused today?
he'll be here at the next meeting.
So we're just tabling Patrick till the next meeting.
That's correct.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for the homebound, to approve the homebound conditional loan, forgivable loan approval for the 4 applicants.
I second that.
Okay, you have a motion and a second. Any other questions for the applicants or Jennifer? Roll call then, please.
Stoll Presley?
Yes.
Chesbrady?
Yes.
Navejas?
Yes.
Myers?
I'm recusing myself.
Hopper?
Yes, motion passes, 4 yes, 1 abstain.
And good luck to you all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Congratulations on all of you purchasing a property. And Ms. Scott, I'll see you before the end of the year so we can close this transaction.
All right.
Okay, number 9, our reports. Mr. Field Talon, would you like to share anything with us?
Commissioners, although Dave Westland is asking me to give no report, I'm going to say no to him. And no, very quickly, just looking at information, I guess I'm making kind of a first public announcement, and that is that at Gateway Promenade, which is the property on Indianapolis Boulevard, a lot of people, including myself, refer to it as the old Kmart. It is official that Planet Fitness has signed a lease at that site. I believe it's approximately 25,000 square feet that they're taking. They've already submitted permit applications and have approved permits from the city of Hammond. And I believe they will be opening in the spring of 2015. So we're excited that Planet Fitness is coming to Hammond, and I think it's going to help draw some other interest for other businesses around there as well. Because usually when people work out, they like to go and get some fast food right afterwards. So I think we'll have a restaurant or two
Could
also.
be a bookstore, you never know.
Could be. But beyond that, I just want to thank all the commissioners for all their work and wish everybody happy holidays, and look forward to starting over again in 2015 and having another great year. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Okay, thank you, Phil. Since Ms. Miller's not here, anybody in the office like to share anything? Okay, we'll move to number 10, our bills.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to pay the register of claims for September 25th, 2014 through December 8th, 2014. Register of claims R51033 through R51376.
Second?
Okay, we have a motion and a second on the bills. Any further discussion or questions on those? Okay, then roll call, please, on the bills.
Stoll Presley?
Yes.
Chesbrady?
Yes.
Navejas?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
Stoddard.
Yes, bills passed 5 yes. Okay, number 11, new and unfinished business.
Commissioners, just a reminder that per law, state law, as I understand, the Redevelopment Commission usually meets the first open day of the new year, and which happens to be, I believe it's January 2nd, is that correct? And it's a Friday, so we will be meeting here on January 2nd at 4:30 PM, and I just wanted to give you a reminder.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you, Cynthia. Also, we put out an RFP, I want to say it was approximately 30 days ago, and it was for a request for proposals, and it was for, on Lake Street, we've built 4 homes, and every home that we've built, we've sold shortly after we've built them, constructed them. Sometimes even during construction, we've had offers put in. As part of the process in Hammond, we have to get 2 appraisals for each home and offer it to the public in the newspaper for any property that we own. It just so happens this happens to be a new house. I just wanted to mention that we did not receive any responses or any submissions to our RFP for the Lake Avenue home. Therefore, we now are free to negotiate with anybody who is willing to make an offer. So more of a technicality than anything.
Thank you.
So you're not now free. True. You will be free.
We'll move to number 12, public comment. You got 3 minutes if anybody wants to come up and speak.
I would like to speak from my chair, if I may. I don't know if I'm going to be reappointed for next year. This may be my last meeting, I'm not sure. I just want to say it's been an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to have served if I do not come back. And if I do come back, then this is a moot point. But I'm glad that I was appointed. I'm glad that I really got into this. I think Hammond is on the track to do great things in the future. And I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and hopefully I'll see you back next year.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Commissioner Myrick. Yeah, I'd like to also just wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas and a safe holiday and a blessed New Year for 2015.
Can I very quickly just want to mention, Commissioner Myrick, if the council has not reappointed anybody as of yet, and Dave could verify this, but I believe you still keep your appointment until they appoint a new appointee. So and I believe they're done with their meetings for this year, and I don't know that they did or didn't in yesterday's council meeting. If they didn't, then I believe you still would show up on January 2nd, as I understand it, because this did come up a couple of years ago. But for the record, I hope you are reappointed, and yeah, I hope we have you for the entire 2015, but you would be here for January 2nd then. And,
I'll be here January 2nd.
all right, very good. And I believe that would be the same for, did they reappoint?
I don't.
They did reappoint me.
Oh, they did,
Oh, they
okay.
did? Oh, well, thank you.
They didn't reappoint a second commissioner, though, is that what you're saying? Okay. All right, I will, and I'll see if I can talk to the council and make sure they understand that it is their obligation to make that second appointment as well. So I'll see what I can do, but we will see you January 2nd.
They're just trying to figure it out according to the agenda. Let's say, it's in the garbage.
Okay.
We could watch it on Go Hammond TV.
Good, yeah. We don't have to hold up the meeting if you want.
Okay,
Council tomorrow.
public comment is closed now.
3 minutes.
Number 13 then.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Can you all signify by saying aye?
Aye.